NewsNation exclusive. America's immigration issue, not just occurring along the southern border with Mexico. It's obviously affected in every way. The nation is certainly going to be paying attention to those trying to cross illegally into Florida. Last week, 10 Cuban migrants were rescued from a sinking boat about 40 miles off the coast of Key Largo. The Coast Guard says the boat did not have life jackets or safety equipment, likely just a makeshift vessel. The immigrants likely would have died without assistance. And that's just one incident among what Coast Guard members say is a growing stream of migrant boat crossings from the Caribbean heading for the shores of Florida. Our Brian Enton flew with one surveillance team to see what's being done to stop this dangerous situation and save lives in the process. Brian, this has been going on for years. This is not a new phenomenon by any means. We all can recall some of the biggest headlines with people trying to come floating on styrofoam over the Atlantic Ocean. But it is getting worse. And thank you for joining us this morning again from Miami.
Yeah, Adrienne, it's not new, but you're right, it is getting worse. It's a beautiful morning out here on Miami Beach, but it's not uncommon to come out here and stumble upon rafts or small boats that migrants use to come ashore. Many of them make it, others are stopped out at sea by the Coast Guard.
A surge of migrants off the Florida coast that hasn't been seen in years. Mostly Haitians and Cubans fleeing to the U.S. on overloaded boats and rafts. We boarded a Coast Guard surveillance mission to see the problem firsthand. Flying from Miami, over the Bahamas, and all the way off the coast of Cuba.
Have you noticed an increase in the amount of migrants that you see out here?
Personally, I have recently, yes. It seems like there have been more cases recently than maybe a year ago or 2 years ago.
Radar and advanced cameras on the plane can see for miles, zooming in on anything that could be suspicious.
You've seen a lot of boats already today. How can you tell if it's migrant activity?
So usually what we're looking for is the one thing that will give it away is the construction of the vessel. So if it appears homemade, meaning it's put together with barrels or styrofoam or anything else they use for flotation, sometimes they're wooden.
If the Coast Guard sees migrants or really anyone in distress, they can open the rear cargo door of the airplane and drop down life jackets, a life raft, food, water, even a pump to help people if their boat is taking on water.
The crew will then radio a Coast Guard cutter in the area to intercept the migrants. And the Coast Guard interdiction numbers are going up for Cubans making the treacherous journey, and especially for Haitians. Almost 4 times more were intercepted by the Coast Guard in 2021 compared to the previous year.
There have been more and more of these cases of them finding these boats full of people over the last month or so. How do you explain that?
Well, when we look at the migration flow, whenever there is high level of political instability in Haiti, then there is a peak in the migration flow.
Haiti has seen an unprecedented amount of instability over the last year, 2 devastating earthquakes and the assassination of the president, all of it making the Coast Guard busier.
We get on scene, we figure out what it is, and then kind of assess the situation. Okay, are they safe? Are they not safe? Do we need to take action now? Do we need to just wait? So every situation is different. Yeah, you never know what you're going to come across.
And a lot of the migrants do make it on shore, and their boats and rafts are found along the coastline. But sadly, a lot don't and just remain missing out there at sea. Adrienne?
Brian, when the Coast Guard does rescue somebody, what sort of condition are they typically in, especially considering those kind of man-made vessels they're building?
Yeah, the work they do is amazing. A lot of the time when they stumble upon these migrants, the boats are often capsized because they don't anticipate how rough the seas are going to be, or they're even in the water without life jackets. So it's a life-saving mission. A lot of the time, most of these people would not survive without the Coast Guard, Adrienne.
All right, thank you so much, Brian, for reporting for us there. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.